way of practicing any speaking, any skill. Because if you are going to fixing your time under your practicing, so you will be have the limitations and you will lost your energy levels also. Your intention will be distract because you fix the time. So
Right.
time, do
Hmm.
not fix your times because this is your skills and you as soon as possible you can succeed in this field. It is
Hmm.
our responsibility.
Yeah, right. You know what? When you start a record and you have set the time. We can talk only 20 minutes. So that time we have to only concentrate. Finish up the conversation.
Yeah,
They
we
don't.
are, somehow we are
Yeah,
compiling through the situation. We start considering I have to asking all these questions within only 20 minutes. Somehow
yeah,
you're going to lose your
yeah.
freedom.
Yeah, I only considered. Oh my God, yeah, it's been 20 minutes. It's been, yeah, the time. So that time I don't get any question or how to question to you and how much you are given answer to any questions. And 20 minutes in no time only into the introduction each other. And yeah, how many how long have you been learn this language? When did you start? Etc, etc. Only that's enough. And after that, wrap
Yeah,
up the session. But you know, I am fed up with that kind of conversation. Only using same kind of word meaning and conversation casually. So it will not work. And you
yeah,
are practicing. So you continuously whatever comes in your mind, you try to explore everything.
yeah.
You have a.
Exactly.
Mm,
Yeah, what is the intention of us? Exactly. We just want to discuss about all the daily life activities to each other in this way, right?
right,
Ultimately, the real
right,
intention only is there, right? And we
right.
are only discussing about communication skills and time and schedules, journey of life and etc. And finish out. This is
Mm,
not a growth of your speaking. Without
right.
debating over the multiple objects of your life, you can't getting any growth, right?
Hmm.
Why we are
Absolutely.
learning? Why we are learning? To use this language in day-to-day life by discussing a various kinds of matter in this way,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
where you can get fluency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is a language, and you don't know how to frame those, sentence. And we are conversation in Hindi language, mother language. So without thinking, we are continuously speak up.
Yeah,
No need to think about any vocabulary, anything else. You are
yeah. So
continuously,
why don't we? Why
yeah,
don't we talk through this way,
yeah.
the same way?
Yeah, whenever it comes to our mind, so we have started continuously speak up, and yeah, there is no limit time, you know
Yeah,
that thing in that field. And you are considered that you have a fixed that time. Okay, 20 minutes, it's enough, we can talk. So sometimes I also fed up with this. Oh my God, what should I ask, and what should I speak? And I'm talking 1 hour. Okay, so
yeah,
how much we how much conversation and how much question rise we can start each other question rise, asking
yeah,
each other. Okay, that time. And when I talk another person, so only 20 minutes, and whatever they have a question, they ask me. Okay, and they ask me, and whatever I have question, they ask me. And apart from that, we don't have that much time to explore something else.
yeah. Do not fix your time and so you compile, by yourself.
Yeah,
Because
right.
whenever I talk to any person, I do not, telling them we are crossing much time. No, I would never disturb that person because
Mm,
once again I start disturbing that person has been stopped. So I
mm,
often try to encouraging people so whatever they have, try to releasing this way
mm.
so they can reach the better levels as they expected from self. And that's why I'm also a little bit good enough because I would never fix boundaries into my communication skill.
Mm. Yeah, I'm talking with you, so yeah, I have a lots of I have a lots of knowledge, but how to deliver,
Yeah,
I don't know because of lack of practice. you know.
Yeah, so this way, I think this way itself sufficient for you to just express all these things in order to develop your personalities. That is
Hmm.
the much and better way of expressing yourself. Because anything you have a gotten freedom with me, anything you can say with me.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, whenever I connect with you, so yeah, sometimes I feel, you will be busy because you are teacher as well, and you take session every day. Some of people not, you are talking with me, so one time, and next day in that field, multiple people. So sometimes you, that time sometimes you feel like connect with another person. So that is why I was thinking, yeah, it's okay whenever we can get again after 1 month, yeah, after 1 week, so we can also connect again. It's okay, you know. So yeah, it happens. Mm.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I'm very optimistic person you can consider. Whenever I talk to any person, I optimize myself according to that person. I always try to, engage myself with that person, so that person also can be becoming, what I say, like frequently they start saying something else, and their practice also will be going with me and my
Mm.
as well. That is
Right.
called communication skill, right? Without sharing a different kinds of knowledge in order to develop your personality in this language, how can you be a fluent? That's that much as you ever desire since your childhood, right? That's
Right.
why I often try to, talk to much more, right?
Yeah, and you didn't know about me, which type of struggle I have been doing, doing. But yeah,
Yeah,
like I have mentioned about me, since childhood I was a passionate about this language, but I didn't have environment. But my father, my father wants to speak, my daughter speak English language, but I was not but I didn't able to do like this. But now I'm able to do, you know now I'm able to do. It's okay.
of
But
course, ma'am. Yeah. It doesn't
yeah.
matter at that time you might have done or not. It doesn't matter, but still you are able because you put a lot effort of you over this communication skill, and
mm,
because of what you did before, that's still you are having the
mm,
result consequence you can consider. And some
right.
of time I also get so much astonishment whenever I talk to any person in this way. I would never imagine one day I would speak with any person this way. Okay.
mm.
I would never only talk to the learner. I would talk in with the expert as well. So some of time I really feel very proud of myself. I made myself. That's why still I'm talking with many people.
Yeah, and this is a best way to speaking this language, and how much you are putting in that field, and how much you are, conversation with any person, you know, and you are speaking this language, and whether they are beginner or whether they are fluent speaker. When you start speaking, so you are also practicing in that field. Okay,
Yeah.
so and this is the best way to speak like, because hardly it it was very hardly to environment at home, and with whom do I speak English language? No one is speaking
Yeah.
English at home, and over there lots of people they want to speak English language, so we can create in that language, we can practice English language, with English language. So yeah, and mostly
Someone,
people. Hmm.
according to me, someone has a bad behavior, they often, showing as a very restricted personality around the beginner. They do not want to expose self. They do not want to become a familiar or friendly with any persons. You know, so these kinds of manner I do not like. I often try to be a familiar of all of them. So we can, both are feeling comfortable to each other and our practice will be going well. Right.
Yeah, yeah, so yeah, some of people, yeah, I also facing some of people, and I also talk with that kind of person. They don't want to brush up with their conversation, and they don't feel like familiar,
Yeah.
right? They feel like yeah, ये ला दिया मैंने आपको.
One day I used to speak with one people. I think I forget the name, but that people, were showing me a lot of arrogance. You know, arrogance appearance in order to talk to me. Okay, I was little bit underconfident by showing, and little bit I was irritating also. Why they have been behaving like that? This is not
Hmm.
right manner with any learner. Yeah, I think every people have an equal right to discussing about various kinds of things into the good manner, right? And they
Hmm.
have a privilege to giving the chance of other also to expressing self in good manner, right? Anything.
Right,
So
right, right.
that's why I'm discussing this manner because usually nowadays I'm having
Hmm.
okay,
You know what?
and
Yeah, when you talk with the familiar person, so you feel good and you feel like to describe more thing. Like we are talking
yeah,
each other, and 1 hour we didn't realize how much time went past. Okay, some of people they started showing their arrogant and how can say arrogant this type of thing. So I don't like. Sometimes they feel uncomfortable to connect with them. So
yeah,
yeah, and they they don't want to connect with me, they don't want to, and I think it will be compulsion to connect with me, so that is why I feel. So yeah, I don't like that kind of person. So but but it's not a good thing. You have to connect with any person, and they want to brush up their conversation, so you have to connect with them. Okay, and you
yes,
have to
ma'am.
speak with manner.
Yeah,
You
you're right.
are after you are okay, you are speaking English language very very good, it's okay, but you don't have manner how to speak front of other. So this is not your manner.
Yes,
You
you are
don't
right,
have
ma'am.
that much knowledge about that thing. You have a because of you are speaking English language, you have a arrogance. You
Yeah, you
have
have a
become
gotten.
where you were, and now you are. So don't compare to another person, yeah. you know and you also went through this path, you know
Yeah,
so why are you doing like this?
yeah.
So
There is no right to compare with any person because
yeah.
before time you were also like that, right? You were
Yeah.
also just like that
Mm,
sometime before. But now if you have gotten some better skill, yeah, better command over this language, so you are showing other. You are judging people. It's a not
mm.
right manner to judging other, right?
Yeah.
You have to
Right.
remember your past memories
Yeah,
because
you have to remember yeah, you have to remember past movie. Initially day I used to talk with the WhatsApp group, one girl. So that time I was able to speak, but broken spoken. I used to speak. Okay, to take time to convey my thoughts. So what happens? That time I was doing something related to kitchen, making cooking food. That time I was cooking fritters that time. I and you know what, being a homemaker, being a water daughter-in-law, so it's happened sometimes we will busy. Okay, we was busy, we had busy. So and my sometimes my mother-in-law came to me, and my youngest brother-in-law came to me, and they started asking to something, some question. Okay, so I said to him, okay, okay. So yeah, and my, sometimes meanwhile I talk with my mom, and after that I talk with her. So okay, and as well as I was not able to convey my thought very quickly. So yeah, yeah, it used take time to. So what happened? She without saying anything, she disconnected the call. I
oh
feel
my
when
god,
and again try to called recall to him. You called recall to her, but she didn't pick up the call. She didn't even
okay,
pick up the call. Yeah, but I was very sad. What should I do? Yeah, And I feel very bad. That time I feel demotivated.
Yeah,
So yeah, and after that, what should I do? Yeah, in that field, and she speaks very well, better than me. So that's the reason. But now, same girl, same woman, I can say. I think she is a married woman. She is married, so a woman, and she talked now, and we can talk each other. But I remember her name. But no, nowadays I have a skill. I can talk with any person
yeah,
without
you of course.
having any hesitation. So yeah, I feel very happy. So yeah, it's okay. But that time initially, day, which type of problem I have faced. So you will never forget that thing.
Yeah, yeah, of course, you're right, ma'am. Now I can see like you have a developed good communication skill and you are speaking very nicely, right, with confidence as well. So that's why she might be understood like she's a really great speaker and I should be talk to him. That's why she started talking with you because she has understood. Yeah,
Right,
she is
right,
good
right.
enough now.
Yeah,
Otherwise, she would never try again. Okay,
yeah. I
because
think
you are right, ma'am, and I really appreciate you as well.
thank you for that. Yeah, and sometimes when you are facing any bad situation, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
that thing you will never forget at that moment,
Yeah,
right?
of course, ma'am.
You are facing happily, and you are not facing that kind of problem. Okay, your life is going on very smoothly. That moment you will not remember forever,
Yes, you're
right?
right.
And
I'm also agreed.
everyone will be would be remember that any situation, any bad thing, and they have met any such kind of person, that arrogance, this that kind of, they will not forget.
Of course, ma'am. Of course, I had also suffered through kinds of difficulties and bad times into my life. So I would never forget ever into my life because somehow that kinds of memories, motivate us, you know, motivate us, encouraging us to do hard effort over our communication skill. Yeah, into a several kinds of field in order to achieve that.
you know I watch my many YouTubers, while speaking and while taking session, they have started uh, craze to them. Okay, you have to do like this in order to brush up your communication. So yeah, this is a good thing. But some of people, they motivate one times. Okay, and you have eager to learn English language, so you have to like motivate by yourself all the
Of
time.
course. Yeah.
I have to do. I will not quite that part. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep practicing in
Yeah.
that field. After
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you
Of course.
see. So when I started, when I feel demotivated, while conversation, yeah, I feel hesitation, and when I connect with any person while speaking, while conversation, sometimes I make mistake, and along stuck as well. So sometimes
Mhm.
I, yeah, demotivate, yeah. But no, and after finishing the conversation, I try to motivate. No,
Yeah.
Pooja,
Yeah.
today you are making mistake, and next day you will do you will do you can improve yourself next
Yeah.
day.
Of course.
You can learn from this. You consider to yourself, your, this is not my cup of tea. I'm not able to speak very manner way, very right way, and manner way. So don't think, and as long as and even I am speaking this time because of I I don't consider myself I'm not able to do,
Yeah.
you know
You're right, ma'am. So
because
it's our responsibility.
yeah, because keep learning. Okay, one times, two times, three times, multi times. You are not able to understand. You are not able to speak. Okay, so yeah, and definitely after 1 week you will able to speak.
Yeah, of course. It might be possible
Yeah,
because it's our responsibility to get motivating self during learning time. Because if you do not motivate yourself, then you lost your interest. Then you
right.
lost your interest, no one will help you. Okay.
Hmm.
You have to be responsible to motivate yourself, not other. And you do not putting expectation from other as well. Because no one will motivate you, no will want from you to get succeed into your life. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Yeah, I have got of your point. Yeah, because you want to do something in your life, so you have to hard work. No one will help you.
Yeah.
This is your choice, and you are going in that path. So you have to go alone.
Yeah. Of
No.
course. You have to make the way you want to go. You will
Yeah.
be the responsible for making the way you want. No one will
Right.
make you the way you want into your life. So if you're going to gradually make the way and conveniently if you try to reach at your destiny, so it must be possible. It must be come true. But if you are expecting other, so no one will help you in order to um, achieving, seeing you in achievement.
Mm-hmm. Right. Of course.